Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm filming a Q&A, good old classic questions and answers video. It's been a while since I filmed one of these. I actually always typically film them in the car. I grabbed myself a coffee, which I have gone and done this morning, from my favorite coffee place. It's called Taste My Bean. It is so good. So I went and got that, but I didn't want to film in the car because I feel like it just stresses me out a little bit because the camera overheats. There's all the elements outside. So I've come home, I'm comfy in my room, got my coffee. I asked you guys on Instagram if you had any questions for me. I also put up an anonymous poll as well. So we've got some interesting ones. So I'm going to answer them all today, sip my coffee, have a little catch up, avoid doing my study. Perfect. I also went to the service station this morning and I saw this. This is the new Fanta mystery drink. So I'm going to try it because that looks scary. It is very bright and artificial, but it could be delicious. So I'm going to give that a go. Let's do that first. Let's just try it. Give it a sniff. Ooh. It smells very sweet. Okay. I really want to guess this. It's giving blue Gatorade, but sweet. Sweeter. I don't know. Toothpaste? I wonder what this flavor actually is. Maybe something blueberry? I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Like, I'll drink it, but I don't know. Now I really want to know what this is because I cannot guess that. Have you guys tried this? Yeah, I really don't know. What would it be? Fanta. It'd be some kind of fruit, but it's not giving fruit, that's for sure. Anyways, just thought I'd try that. But let's get into some questions now. I have a new order. It's a long black. There's not much of a dash in there. I'm kind of thinking they forgot my milk. Dash of oat, a little bit of honey, because my new goal this week, I have a couple actually. My new goal this week, even though I just had this and I completely am contradicting myself right now, is no sweetener, because I always get sweeteners in my coffee. So what I did is I went out to the shops, I went to an organic shop and I got a natural sweetener. So like the plant-based ones, not the fake like equal kind of stuff. So I've got like a hazelnut sweetener in my car that I'll add to my coffee instead of getting the equals. So that's not really aligning with my goals this week, but I just wanted to try it. I'm also not biting my nails. I haven't bitten my nails for 3 days, which I know sounds pathetic, but that is so good for me. I have been an avid nail biter, skin biter around my nails for so long, and it's been getting so bad that I've been ashamed of my nails. I haven't wanted to show things. I haven't wanted to show my hands at anything, and I've even been hiding them in photos. That's how bad it's gotten, because they're just red and inflamed because I'm just biting them when I'm anxious and when I'm driving, and I haven't been doing it. I've been doing so well. I got fresh new nails as well, little blue ones. See how red they are? So I really, really want to stop. And this week I've been doing so well. It's Wednesday. I haven't had sweetener. I haven't been biting my nails. I'm sticking to my goals. And I know they're very small ones, but if I can just get a handle on little things in my life, I feel like I'll feel better and actually do little things that will improve my life, make me feel accomplished. So anyways, that's my random rant about the things that I'm doing this week. But first question, because I did do the anonymous one, I got a lot of questions about my dating life, which it's not really existent. So the first question is, are you single? If so, do you like it? I am single, and yes, I love it. I love it too much. I love being single. I love my own space. I love doing my own thing. I never thought I'd be one to say that. I've always been in relationships. I've been quite codependent in the past. And since being single, I've just loved it. I've really come into my own. I've loved my own space and just being on my own routine, not needing to think about anyone else, which I know sounds really selfish, but sometimes it's okay to be selfish. And I feel like the longer I've been single, the more I'm learning about myself, the more I'm growing. And I just don't think I'm ready to get into a new relationship yet. I think there's still a lot of things I need to overcome and learn and figure out in my life, and I'm okay to wait to find the perfect person to do that with. Well, not to do that with, to have that figured out and then get into a relationship. I think that's what I'm waiting for, because I've been on a date. I went on a date, I know, and it was great, but something just holds me back. I don't know what it is. I'll stop replying. I am just not focused on it. I'm not putting my energy into it, and it's bad because I feel like I could be hurting people or offending people, but it's just not at the forefront of my mind. And I do try to push myself to meet people and put myself out there. It's just not on the top of my priority list right now, and I'm okay with that. there's no rush. I'm 27, I've got years ahead of me. So yes, I am single and I love it. Next, somebody asked, what time do you normally go to bed? I go to bed very early. I get really bored at night. Like, I don't know how people sit there and stay awake watching TV shows and TikToks until 12 o'clock. Because I just get so... My phone's listening to me right now. It's writing down everything I'm saying. I just get bored, so I go to bed. So I'm normally asleep by 9 p.m. Granted, I do get up at 5 a.m. on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays because Freya and I train before she goes to work. And then on Mondays and Fridays, we're normally up at 6. So I'm an early riser and an early bedder. I really love it that way. I'm the most productive in the mornings as well. So if I can get an early night, wake up early, I get the most out of my day. It makes me the most motivated. So I'm happy to be in bed at 9 p.m. I really don't mind. And a good thing that I do is when it is the end of the day, when it hits like, probably like 6:30 nowadays, when as soon as the sun goes down, I'm normally really good at switching off and just relaxing. And I'll relax for a couple hours before bed and then go to sleep, wake up early, do it all again. So that's my routine. If there is some kind of curse out there that makes roadworks or construction happen every time someone films, I've got it. I'm like triple cursed because every time I film, right there, what are you doing every time I film? Oh, it stopped. Okay, next question is, what was the best day of the year so far? And I literally know the best day straight up. Why is my brain not working? I need coffee, hold on. The best day of my year so far is when my parents came to visit. They stayed with us here in Brisbane. We woke up early, we went for a walk, got a coffee, then we went to the markets. Had the best day ever. I bought so many random things, and just the markets is my happy place. Everyone there has the best vibes. They're always in such good moods. It's early in the morning. It's normally, we go on a sunny day. It's so nice out. We walk around with our coffees, we get pastries. Oh, it's just heaven. So we did that, had some brekkie, got some pastries, picked up some random bits and bobs, and then we came home, got ready, and went out for lunch at Greka along the river. It was a beautiful day. I forgot what it was for. It was for something, but the best food, and we enjoyed that, had a couple drinks, went home, chilled. It was just the best day. If I could do that every single day of my life, I would be the happiest being in the whole world. It was just amazing. Then they went home in the afternoon. Freya and I watched movies on the couch. We got some food. Oh, it was heaven. That was the best day. I'm a very simple girl, and that probably sounds really sad because I haven't really traveled anywhere this year. I've gone to Melbourne, but that's just a simple day like that is just what makes me so happy. And spending it with my family, my heart was so full. So that was definitely my best day of the year so far. The roadworks is still going. I don't know if you can hear it, but we're gonna have a quick intermission because I need to tell you a story about what happened the other day. It's spring. Spring has sprung. The birds are mating. The birds are having babies. Love that for them. But I do try to take my dog on a walk every single day because he needs it because he's psycho. So we go on a normal route and there's this nasty little butcher bird that tries to swoop me no, he doesn't try and swoop me. He tries to swoop Theo and he gets him. So I had a new tactic and I walked backwards and I could see it flying towards me. So I put my leg up and I kicked it. I actually kicked a bird. I kicked it and I got it. And it didn't swoop me again. So anyways, that's my story. I kicked a bird. She's protecting her babies. I'm protecting mine. You don't swoop my dog or I will kick you in the head. Thank you. Okay, we'll continue. Hopefully the roadworks aren't too loud. But the next question is, are you happy where you are in life and would you change anything if you could go back in time? I feel like I've answered a question like this before because I remember saying that I would never change anything in my past ever because I just think every hardship in life, every bad thing you go through is teaching you lessons. It's getting you to where you are today and it's helping you grow. So I would never go back and change anything. But to say if I was happy where I am in life right now, probably not. Like, I'm happy. I just feel like I've been at a crossroads for a long time and I'm still figuring out what it is that I want to do and where I'm going. And that's okay. I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. I'm trying not to. And I'm just taking it day by day and figuring out what is going to make me happy for the rest of my life. And I'm going to get there. I'm getting by right now. I'm working, I'm studying, I'm doing things to get places in life. But I just want to figure out where my path is and where I'm going. And that kind of stresses me out. But apart from that, I am happy. I have an amazing family. I have amazing friends. I live in an amazing place with my sister and our roommates. And you know, I can't really complain. I can complain about this though. This is killing me. Very annoying. But I just feel like I'm at a crossroads right now and I'm figuring out my next steps. So that's kind of stressful. But apart from that, I'm doing well. Next, somebody asked any tips for staying motivated, and like I spoke about before, waking up early is one of my major things for staying motivated. If I get up, start my day nice and early, have a good healthy breakfast, go and move my body, I feel amazing and so motivated for it. Also, writing a to-do list. I've always been one to live by a to-do list. I love checking off a to-do list every single day, setting out yourself some things to do during the day. Even if it's small things, it just makes you feel so much better, like making your bed in the morning or hanging out your washing. It can be the tiniest things that just you can tick off and be like, oh, I did that for myself, and it kind of motivates you to keep going. It's kind of it. I write to-do lists, I get up early, I don't let myself make excuses. I don't make excuses to not do things. I try not to ever put things off. If I do that, I'm not going to feel as motivated. If I say I'm going to do something on one day and I change it to, oh, I'm going to do that Friday now, you're going to feel just as annoyed about doing it. So you may as well just do it. Also, time blocking, I really love doing as well. If you set yourself an hour to get as much work as you can, and you know you've got that hour to just put all your effort and all of your concentration into something, you will get it done. You'll get a lot more done than if you're just, I'm going to do that later, or I'll spend some time doing that today. If you set yourself an hour, you'll normally get more done. So I love doing that, especially now that I'm studying as well. I'll give myself like an hour at night time to get as much as I can done, and I get ahead doing that as well. Like, I'm not cramming everything into the last minute because I'm setting myself an hour, do as much as you can, then tomorrow do another hour kind of thing. So that's kind of what I do. Actually, another thing that I've been doing is making sure I set aside some time to do something that sounds really corny, but something for your soul. Something that you love, and by doing that and having that to look forward to, you feel motivated and you feel like, oh, once I do this, I'm gonna do something that I love that makes me really happy, like sitting down reading a book, or going for a nice walk with your dog, or making some yummy food. Just something that you can look forward to and feel like you're rewarding yourself for, kind of. And I feel like having something nice to look forward to keeps you motivated, it keeps you going. So that's something I'm definitely doing every day, just doing something that makes me happy and doesn't have to be working towards anything for your future. It's just time for you to do something you enjoy. Next, somebody asked, what do you like about yourself and what do you not like? What would you like to change? Something I like about myself and have always loved about myself is my kindness. Above anything, I'm a kind person and I try to do the right thing by people all the time, and I'm just a kind person. I'm nice. So I love that about myself. And something that I don't like about myself is how not nice I am to me, which kind of makes me really sad to think about because I'm so oh, that makes me emotional. I've got so much kindness and love to give that I don't give to myself. And I would love to change that about myself. I would love to just be kind to myself and to not be so hard on myself. That would be something I would change. I'm so hard on myself. I put so much pressure on myself, and that's kind of on the path I'm trying to be right now, is just learning to love myself and to be kinder to myself and to forgive myself. So that's definitely what I would change, is my self-talk and learning to be kinder to myself like I am to others, treating myself like I'd treat others. That's what I would do. Yeah. And then the next question is, do you regret chasing your ex's dreams and not your own? I wouldn't say I ever chased my ex's dreams. I followed him around the world. Don't regret that. That was amazing. I got so many amazing experiences. I got to travel and see all these incredible places. But I feel like if I was single earlier in life, I probably would have had more of my life figured out, which is okay. Again, trust the process, trust the path. It's totally fine. But I mean, I wouldn't go back and change anything, but if we were to break up earlier, I'd probably be here sooner, figuring out my life sooner, but that's okay. It all happens for a reason. There's no timeline, and I'm doing it now, and that's okay. So I guess to answer that, probably not, because I don't think I ever really chased his dreams instead of my own. I always did my own thing. I just think I maybe would have been further ahead in life if we had split up sooner. I'm so sorry about these roadworks. It's honestly so frustrating. Every time I've gone to film lately at home, there's been roadworks. I don't know, and it's something completely different every time. I don't know what's wrong with my street, but clearly it's falling apart. Next question someone asked is, what is your type? I don't think I have one. I'm all over the place. All I want at the end of the day, which I am figuring out, is just a genuine guy. I just want a nice guy. Is that too much to ask? I just want a nice dude who treats me nice, who's patient, who makes me laugh. That's all I want. I'm a simple girl. I feel like that's not too much to ask. And someone who won't cheat on me. That's what I want. That's my type. Looks wise though, I'm all over the place. I don't really have a type looks wise. I've never really gone for the same kind of guy. I feel like I'm just drawn to, I'm drawn towards the vibe. If someone makes me laugh and, you know, makes me happy, that's kind of what I look for. I go for vibes, not for looks. So I don't really have a type. Just a nice person. Next, somebody asked, the worst food you've ever eaten. Wasabi. Ew. Ew. How do people like wasabi? It tastes like ground up dead ants. It's disgusting. And I have seen that there is a way that you're supposed to have it. Is meant to put like a tiny little bit in soy sauce. But anything with any tiny bit of wasabi in it, that is so loud. I'm so sorry. I'm like ignoring it in my head, but I'm sure it's so annoying in the video. And I keep complaining about it, which is probably even more annoying. I can't stand wasabi. That's probably the one food I can think of. Yeah, because I like seafood now, and I never liked seafood, but now I like seafood. I used to hate tomato, now I like tomato. So just wasabi. It's foul. Oh, and seaweed. Can't do seaweed. If I have to eat sushi, well, not that I'll eat it, but if there was sushi with seaweed on the outside, count me out. No, thank you. So that's the worst food. And the last question that I'm going to answer today is kind of along the lines of things I've already answered, but I'll answer it anyway. How are you still single? Being that your ex is famous, is that... Am I dyslexic? Being that your ex is famous, is it that you couldn't date a normal guy? Would they have to be some Instagram model or famous superstar? Absolutely not. Couldn't care less. Like I said before, I just want a nice, genuine guy. If they don't have Instagram, sweet. If they do, cool. Do not care. Do not care. Just want a nice person. I just haven't met the right person yet. That's made me, I don't know. I'm just not getting excited about dating or meeting anyone. I don't know. I'm just in my single girl era. I'm comfortable in my single girl area. I don't know. Meeting someone's so scary. Like, I'm so used to this bedroom on my own and sleeping on my own and like farting when I want. I should not talk about that on the internet, especially since I am single and someone might watch this. But if you don't think that a girl should fart, then get out of here. I don't want you anyway. But yeah, just me and Theo, we're just living life right now. So, not sure. I could meet someone next week. Who knows? Anyways, that is going to conclude this very chaotic, random Q&A video. I've actually loved sitting down and just chatting. I feel like it's been a long time since I've done this, and I've really missed filming and just actually hanging out and talking to you guys, even though I am sitting alone in my room. It's just nice to sit and chat. And I'm back. So what else do you guys want to see? What other videos do you want to see? Do people still do challenges? Do you enjoy vlogs? What do you want to see in vlogs? What should I film? Because I'm a bit stumped lately on videos to film. So let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're doing well. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to. I would absolutely love if you did. But I hope you guys have an amazing day or an amazing night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.